Jungle.
A certain topic has caught Back to the Past News 10 attention. Today we are going to be talking about colonial housing. I'm your host, Jude Ham, and we are going to be discussing the why, what's, and hows about colonial housing. Colonial houses usually had 2 to 3 stories. They usually had brick or wood fireplaces or facades. Now, kitchens and family rooms would be put on the first floor usually. And on the second floor, they would have bathrooms and bedrooms. The framework of the house would usually be made out of timber. Now, this also means that there were 1 to 3 stories high, so you have to think about that. If they were symmetric, these would probably take a long time to build. They had windows that were perfectly placed on either side, the same amount of windows. And usually the door was found right in the center of the house. Now, they also used many local materials that they could find. Mostly Virginia brick was very, and some even had a hall and a parlor with a central chimney. Thank you, everybody. My name is Jude Ham, and I'm going to be sending it off to Jude Ham to talk about the French and the Spanish colonial housing. See you next time. All to you, Jude Ham. French plantation houses were also timber-framed houses. They also had steeply pitched roofs down like this, and they were also, how could I say this? Very likewise to a French manor house. It was very similar. These houses were often built on very tall brick foundations to protect the house from river flooding. So when a river would overflow and flood, the houses could not get ruined by it. They also had heavy interlocked timbers, and they were built on large brick foundations that built up, and then the house was built on top of that, so that when flooding, the river could not destroy any of the furniture in the house. Now, there's not much to say about Spanish colonial housing. All of the housing from the 1600s, you can't really find them anymore. Very few structures still stand today. Most of them were built out of adobe and stone. You can find these places in Santa Fe, Mexico, and San Antonio in Texas. However, they offer brief glimpses of the places. So I'll pop up some images here, and I'll pop up some French ones here and here. Thank you. See you next time. Back to you, Jude. material housing. Okay, I'm back up. I'm back on my feet. Attention. Apparently, I put ATEENTION on the script.